y'all want to say anything.
Make sure you subscribe.
YouTube, what's good? We got a banger here today. We doing this big chop, okay? He getting a high taper with a slight curve to it. So I just wanted to pick it out a little bit, make it a little bit more neater and easier to cut off. I'm about to get this thumbnail right here. And yeah, so I'm finna get right back into cutting this hair. So I'm gonna take some big shears and just cut down the top of all the bulk. The most nappiest part, you just want to get them parts off first, and then you can go in with your guard after you pick it out again and try to get it as even as possible. You will go against the grain the first time and then go with the grain again. This is just what I do, is how I get the hair nice and even when cutting off a lot of hair like this without having to wash it or anything like that. So now I got my 2-guard closed, going against the grain. Like I said, go all over the place, just try to get it as even as possible. And then I'm going to comb it back down and use my 1-guard open on the whole head. You see, now I'm combing it back down and I'm going to use that 1-guard open. But yeah, guys, best of both curls is coming up. There's gonna be a lot of important waivers there. GCG's supposed to be a special guest. You already know I'm vlogging, man. That vlog is gonna be dope. Me and my pops are going, so can't wait to show y'all what it's gonna be like. I'm brushing the hair down right now. Just getting it laid back down, getting it prepped for this taper. Let's get into it. Now this video is super old. I mean super old. Like, I think he started growing his hair back out. That's how I know this video is old. But right now, I'm about to start my ball guideline, starting from the bottom of the vertical bar and rounding it just a little bit, not nothing crazy. And now I'm gonna come back with the shaver just to give it a nice pop look. Because if you ever look at taper, you see that it's super bald at the bottom. It gives it a nice pop look. It looks better to me. Now I got my lever open, going up about a 1/2 inch, maybe a 1/4 inch. I really don't know. I just be giving y'all measurements. Now I got my 1-guard open, going up another 1/4 inch. Just keep your guidelines neat and go. Make sure you go over it multiple times. Now I got my 2-guard open. I'm gonna go over this a couple times and then I'm gonna close the lever. With my 1-guard open, using my corners, I'm gonna flick out that top guideline. When you're doing this, make sure you use your corners, okay? Because you do not want to use your whole blade and take too much hair off. Now I got my 0-guard closed. With hair like this guard is perfect because it allows you to get super surgical with it. With his hair texture, I would prefer this 0-guard over every 0-guard that there is. So use this 0-guard for this hair texture if you have any clients with this hair texture. Now my lever closed. I'm stretching the skin out and getting that bottom line without raising the fade. After you get that bottom line out, you know you want to do this little bit more detail work. I did use a different clipper. I come in with the Andis Masters and do some more detail work just to get that taper as clean as possible. Now that we got that out the way, it's time to do the back, and we're just gonna do the same exact steps. But yeah, man, I'm going to BLBC. My flight starts at 5 a.m. is when we take off. Hopefully my dad is supposed to get up. It's like 4 in the morning right now, 3 in the morning. Yeah, it's 3 in the morning, so he'll probably be getting up, and then we'll probably be on our way at like 4 or something like that. Yeah, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be in Vegas. I've never been there before. I've been to a lot of places, but Vegas is not one of them. So we're gonna see. Hopefully we get to see a lot of things out there. I'm gonna show y'all the whole process though. It's gonna be real dope. side, just gonna speed it up. Hey man, y'all see the clothes in the back? Oh man, that's how I know this is old. I don't even got my room upstairs anymore. If y'all been in tune with my whole journey, I know I moved downstairs, but yeah, I had to put this out because this transformation was dope. This haircut, this one right here is definitely one of those. Y'all gonna see at the end. So now we about to prep all the lineup. So I did a 1.5 on all the hair. So I'm taking my one guard closed and just knocking down every part that I'm going to be lining up, just for longevity, and I guess it looks better too, but mainly for longevity because the hairline, if it grows the same length as the regular hair, it will not last as long versus when you cut it shorter than the rest. Now I'm spraying my hairspray, just drying it. I spray one coat on, brush it in, spray another coat on, and then blow dry it. That's how I get it nice and clean. To get the forehead real dry, so when I hit it, it becomes real crispy. And no, this is not a pushback. Okay, it got a lot of overhang. I just started in the middle where the thickest spot was, and just lined it up. You can tell if it's a pushback or not by white wall. Like if you see if the skin changes color or like a lighter brown, that's how you know it's a pushback. It's not really any of that right here. It's just the white from the hairspray. So don't be in the comments saying, yo, you pushed him back crazy, you pushed him back. Nah, bro. Just had to cut that overhang off. We're gonna enhance it. We're gonna get this cut clean as possible. Now, y'all know I use the BMT compressor. Okay, this is one of the compressors I had off Amazon a long time ago. It was barely working. It was barely spraying. I think I had to keep cleaning it. It was bad, but you got the cut done. I enhanced a little bit behind the ear, just a tad bit, to give it that little darker look. Now I'm going in my Barber Magic Pencil, just making some clean, thin lines, so that way I can blend it out with the clipper and the razor. See, man, this cut's coming out clean. It's not even done yet. Now we're using a razor. Just make sure you stretch that forehead before you pull it back. There's no way to explain how I do the razor behind the ear. It's just the same as doing it on the forehead. You just want to stretch the skin and go up slow. So now at the end of every cut, that's like a wave cut or a low cut, you just want to go over the hair with your clippers. Preferably some clippers that you can actually hear the hair being cut, and just float over and get all the hairs that's sticking up off the head. Now we doing the beard. All I'm doing here is just knocking it down to one guard closed, blending it in a little bit with my lever open, blow drying it, then using my razor to create that round shape.